Okay, I'll finish this case. I know it's still the freaking first case and I'm taking 10 years on it. Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm just so freaking tired of this case, man. Because it's nothing like the trilogy. If I'm gonna be honest, it's not, I don't know how to say it. Oh yeah, we gotta, investigate the clinic, yeah. Which is at where again? I don't remember. It's, oh yeah. This is where it is. Okay, yeah. Pretty sure we examined like everything. What the heck is this? Okay. I still haven't fully figured this story out, I'm gonna be honest to you. Well, Apollo's got a freaking voice of steel, I'm sure he could. Bro does voice training. Who the freak does that? Well, let's go in here. I still don't know what the she was talking about a way to get handprints all this thing. And I'm actually pretty sure don't we have this powder thing for fingerprints? I've got just the thing. You'd have to touch them with your finger, right? It would leave a print. When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? What the frick? Alright, let's put this all over you. So it's 7925? Can only be another possibility right here. Okay, so it's 5-2. Alright. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's a hole. There's a bullet shot freaking. What the fudge? Walkie-talkie. Nurse Alita. That's Walkie's fiance. Oh my god. You know what? Shut your freaking mouth. Shut the frick up. What's her name doing here? Who could help us decipher this? Probably Phoenix, right? I mean, or freaking Detective Emma Sky. Bro, where's Gumshoe, bruh? I miss Gumshoe, bro. I don't want Detective Emma Sky, bruh. I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery. How'd you know? Can't fool someone trained in the ways of science. Well, what the frick did we ask her to represent this? Bruh. I wasn't talking behind your back, bro. What do you mean? Anything off about these shoes? Oh! Toe prints. Well, where's the toe prints at? I can't freaking see anything. Like, I guess let's just present the frickin' this, because we already got frickin' toe prints off of it, right? It's quite a clear print there, a toe print. Well, there's a way of finding out, of course. There is what? Oh, right. Yeah, we got one right here. It's the frickin'... It's these, bro. Can you analyze it for us? Perfect match. Same person wore these sandals and slippers. Alright. Why am I feeling the fiance had something to do with this, but then why would she ask us to freaking defend him? Now let's just go, let's go to Phoenix. Phoenix? He's not even here. Why do I ever expect anything out of him? What the heck is wrong with me? I literally can't expect anything out of you. Let's just go to the freaking detention center. You again. What? Shorty. Oh my god. Being an OG and never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go soft. Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. Day I get out of the clink, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of the Kataki family. Do you know who Sandals these are? I bet they're your fiancés. Did I happen to recognize these to you? Hey, sure I do. I was wondering for Miss Talia? What did I say? Oh my god, so it's freaking hers, yo. What the heck? Why would she do this? This guy freaking loves the frick out of her. Signed by Nurse Alita. What's that? Some kind of x-ray? Wait. That's right, Walkie. It's yours. Hey, look, I don't smoke or nothing. I live long, right? Here in particular, where it says nurse, it's signed Alita Talia. Talia? I don't know. So you met Miss Tiala when you... Yeah, tell us how you guys met. About a half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure, but they came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks. That's where I met her, my fallen angel. Right. She was done with that clinic anyhow, so I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said? Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet like, on the down low. Know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you'll marry me. Huh. That was a proposal. I don't know if that was an oath of love. About that op. Yeah, it didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me. The health checkup was the boss's idea, you said? Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G? You know what I'm saying? Didn't you learn about the bullet at that checkup? Yeah, that's when I knew that doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cap pulled after I get my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? Incidentally, had you ever had a health checkup before? Nah. My old man, oh wait, we're, okay, my bad. Now my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups, because he's getting older, I mean. Do you think maybe he just cares about you? Could that be a possibility? Is everything okay? I'm just so happy. What? What do you mean? Oh. Dang, it's freaking pouring outside, bro. Oh wait, let's present him this doctor stuff. Yo. What's going on here? That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client. He's on trial on suspicion of murder. On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD. What the fuck does that mean? ABD? All but dead? He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to answer. Well, because of the bullet in his heart. I mean, we're trying to tell him, but he's not listening. He's gonna die. What the frick? Permit me to speak as a surgeon. You listen up good now, son. Alright, I'm listening. According to this chart, this walkie-talkie feller's not doing so well. He's got a bullet right upside his heart. That's right. Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. What? But you can still see that the bullet's stuck in there. Why would it still be in there after the operation to remove it? Well, about the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on. That bullet snug as a bug. They're next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. It took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. Huh. Of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working, that bullet's on the move. I'd give him another year, another half a year tops. Dang. I got a pretty good idea of how he felt. An emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on the table. Then he finds that bullet. That's despair right there. But the only thing he could do is so... Dang. They're not real, like, surgeons? Dang, they didn't really tell him, but he knew somehow. Compared to it, these gangs' turf wars are like kids' games. When you're up against real evil, well, it don't matter if you're weak or strong. It'll take you all the same. You could operate a walkie, couldn't you? I wish. Afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world. There's one problem. This chart. Look at the nurse section. She knew about Walkie's condition, guaranteed. She wanted to marry into the family for some reason. Why didn't she ever tell him? She wants him to die, bruh. Are we finally gonna be in court? Because I'm tired of waiting. Finally! Okay. The big day. Did you get any sleep? Yeah, I went to bed at 1 a.m. or so. Time to wake up? 3 a.m. It's only 2 hours. At least you have me. And the amazing Mr. Hat. Here's looking at you, kid. Good luck today, Apollo. That voice? Oh my god, bro. You are such a moron. Don't even talk to me, bro. Hey, get any sleep? Mr. Wright, I was going out of my mind with boredom, so I signed myself out earlier today. Somehow that place makes fake piano playing at the Indochine pasta joint seem almost fun. Do you know what prosecutors Gavin witnesses today? Take a guess. How about Little Plum? That Sherman tank of a mom? Dang! Guess again. You need to find me a new mommy. No, let's not do that. I'm not ready for that. It's barely morning and you're at it already, Trucy. New mommy. I don't see. This is why I don't buy their father-daughter relationship. So, Mr. Wright, do you know who the prosecution's witness is? Ah. Seems odd. Why would she testify against her own fiance? You have to wonder what Gavin's up to. Going down today, that much is clear. Are you gonna be able to help me today? Okay. Well, is Phoenix by my side today? Because that would really be very helpful. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution is warmed up and it's a sold-out house. Well, yesterday's witness seemed more guilty than any other party. Aw, man, he's not here. Oh, frick. But if I find one thing for certain, there were 3 people. There's 4 now, because obviously that chick is a witness. Correct, Air Judge. And today I'd like to do something a little new age. I like to look at this horrible crime from the outside. The outside? The question. I can't do this anymore, man. Murder weapon, the preparation of the act. Our poor defendant told all, you see. Tis betrothed. What? His fiance. Well, she's not. If she's not a witness, hearsay. What? Are you kidding me? If she's not a witness, bruh, what are you talking about? Your name and occupation, Fräulein. I'm assuming that's a name for a woman. What is the judge going on about? What the heck? Freaking make a what? Underwater? What? What are you talking about? I didn't want to testify at first, but I couldn't hide the truth. Fräulein, is it true that on the day of the crime, the defendant Walkie-Talkie confessed his plans? This is hearsay. That's not fair. Okay, bruh. Oh my god. Well, I guess it's technically not. But, bro, she's lying, bruh. Day that the family health checkup results came back. You know about it, bruh. When Walkie found out that Dr. Maractus had lied, he flew into rage. I'll teach him, he said. He took one of the family pistols. And you already know what happened that night. Wow, well, we know that's not true. Regards to this investigation is underway at the Kataki mansion on charges of the possession of illegal firearms. Fired from the pistol the defendant procured? Yes, this has been proven. Oh, snap. Yep. Bullets carry marks from the barrel that fired them, called rifling marks. I thought it was called ballistic marks. Yeah, I know what it is. It was the day of the murder. Dude, we already know this chick is wacky, yo. Chick is lying, yo. Oh, dude. Oh, wait, let's see her nervous thing. I'm still not used to that, new mechanic. What does she do when she's nervous? I can't tell. Is it that? Oh, wait. I think it's that. You see how she puts her hand on her, chest? I mean, I know the contradiction is her telling, like, oh. Okay. Never mind. Let me stop because I already know the contradiction. It was the day that the family health checkup results came back. Something's going on, yo. And like, why is she testifying against her like own boyfriend, bro? I just don't see how anyone but Waki could have done it, bro. What? Oh, I hate this guy. Air forehead, you will refrain from badgering the Fraulein. Yo, you will refrain from freaking objectifying to nothing, bro. What the frick? It was the defendant, or Waki, was it, who took the pistol from his home. You know this for a fact now. So how could anyone else have used this pistol to shoot the victim? They could not. Simple logic. Yeah. Right. Could somebody else... Well, we know that there's somebody else, right? Because our defendant... We believe that our defendant is not freaking guilty, so there had to be another. Based on your testimony, there was clearly another. One other person that had access to that pistol. Well, honestly, I don't freaking know. Probably not her. Not him. Look at my defendant, yo, what the frick? Well, wouldn't she technically have access to it? 21? Why are you asking me to defend him? Oh, nah, she's just trying. It's all an act. You had access to it too, wouldn't you? Well, of course, I mean you, Miss Tiala. Me? But why? You're... Whoa, what is wrong with me? Whoa. You were quite clear when you told the court you heard about the pistol from the defendant on the day of the murder. In other words, you know what he was planning. True. Let me get this straight. You intend to tell us that this lady stole the pistol from her fiance? You are not Von Karma. Stop freaking snapping your fingers, bruh. I killed a man in cold blood on his behalf? Dang, she is short, bruh. I've heard of people doing strange things for love, but this does seem a bit unfathomable, to be sure. I'm all for romance and for supporting your partner in life, but I think I would hesitate at murder. But what if a different connection could be proven? A connection between the witness and the victim. We might find that she had a personal motive beyond wanting to help her fiancé. I don't think she wanted to do that. That'll put things in a slightly different light. A possible connection are you suggesting here? I'm starting to think that the police never looked inside that safe. Yeah, well, obviously. I have evidence showing a connection between the witness, Stiella, and the victim. She worked there, so let's put that here. That looks like a medical chart found inside a safe at the Maractus Clinic. I like to draw the court's attention to the names written on the chart. Why is your name on this chart? Because she's a nurse, yo. She knew about it, so what is she talking about she didn't know about it? Well, care to explain the meaning of this, Miss Diala? I'm not sure what you mean by meaning, Mr. Justice. I was on staff at that clinic until half a year ago, which was when he was shot. It was boring, so I quit. Yeah, right. That's all. Is there a problem with that? You testified that you had no connection to the victim. And I don't, now. Now? But you did. You did. I quit half a year ago, didn't I? So there's no connection. Let me guess. You're the kind of guy who can't rest until he knows every last detail of his girlfriend's past. Am I right? What? I embrace the ones I love. Okay. There's no connection now. Doesn't fly in a court of law. Doesn't fly? She's one tough nut. She probably feels right at home with the Katakis. You left your job at the Maractus Clinic, true. But you remain connected somehow. Because of these shoes. These are hers. These sandals were found in the Maractus clinic lobby. They're yours, aren't they? Well, who knows? I'm sure there are lots of people with those sandals. I'm so sorry for all of them, but your act isn't working. Your moment of hesitation just now costs you. What's with you? I thought you were on my side. Okay, why is this guy not corrupt, but I'm not trusting his act. Perhaps you are unaware that toes leave toe prints? Simple analysis of these sandals will reveal all. Well, now we see your true colors. I was wrong to cooperate with you from the beginning. Well, he's just telling the truth, bro. Like, what do you mean? I just wanted you to help get Woggy back on the straight and narrow. This court thinks you need to worry less about Woggy and more about yourself. It sounds as though we need to hear a bit more about your story. Your sandals were found in the entrance to the clinic, which means you went there on the day of the murder. Well, there's little point denying it. Why'd you go to the Maractus clinic that day? I didn't go to the clinic that day, my first time in half a year since I quit in January. I went to warn him. After all, you said you didn't, though. Oh, nah. The doctor was a timid man, too timid to admit his own mistake. Okay. You obviously are. I wanted to tell him to be careful as an old friend. Old friend? You just said you had no connection to him. I never wish him harm. I just thought I should let him know, you know. No, it doesn't make sense. But there is still one thing which does not. What's that, Prosecutor Gavin? Sandals left in the lobby, of course. We can assume she wore these sandals to the clinic, yeah? Then why did she not wear them home? If it were me, I would have worn them home. Okay, yeah, he's right. That's weird. Why would she leave them? This is making me think, yeah, she was definitely trying to frame her freaking husband. Or her fiance. Why were the sandals left behind? There's probably a good explanation for this, right, Miss Tiala? Say, for instance, there happened to be a similar pair of sandals there which you wore home by mistake. Actually, that's right. I'm impressed, Mr. Gavin. Oh, it's nothing. There is, after all, no other possible explanation. Yeah, for... Alright, Brad, you want to switch up? Okay, fine. I'm the defense attorney, bruh. I knew Waki had the pistol. No dark secrets, eh? Look at me however you want, Mr. Justice. You won't find a thing. Oh, she is. Old friend, bruh. And we know the other sandals she wore for some reason were those doctor slippers. Yo, let me save just in case my freaking power goes off, yeah. Those freaking... I'm not hiding any dark secrets. Whoa, this thunder is insane, bro. It's shaking my walls. And I'm freaking cold. You're not hiding any dark secrets. Technically, you are, because you knew about this. This chart was found inside a safe in the doctor's office. Yes? Why would this one chart be in that safe? Miss Tiala, you know why it was, don't you? Because you knew there was a hole in there. You know that freaking bulb was still in his heart. Mind filling me in? Dr. Maractus didn't have the leisure of making mistakes. That's why he wrote up a false report and kept the truth locked away. Bad air doctor. And this is where you come in, Miss Tiala. The nurse who filled this chart was you, which means you knew about Walkie's failed operation. You were in the same position as Mr. Maractus. Kinda makes it hard to claim no connection, doesn't it? You're bold for a novice, I'll give you that. Mr. Justice, you must know I was only a nurse. The doctor's responsible for the chart's contents. Nah, but you knew, bruh. Wait, what'd you do? She did something, bruh. Alright, let's find her nervous habit. What is that? What has to be it? Yeah, what's her nervous habit? You have to perceive it yourself with your eyes and your senses. Alright. Let's... Oh, it is freaking active as frick. Okay. She's not doing anything with her fingers. Anything on her hands? What? She only does like 2 freaking sprites. Wait. No, we need to perceive her. What's her nervous habit? I really can't tell what her nervous freaking habit is, bro. Dude, does this thing like light up more? Or like, does it spin more? No, it doesn't. So, I mean, why would I go to the clinic now? I don't know. Let's freaking try to find out, I guess. What the heck? Why would I don't know. I don't know. Wait. Okay, I forgot how this works. Why would we catch the lie. Why would I? Is it that? Why? Dude, what is her nervous habit? I'm not. Oh wait, we're supposed to try to find it, right? Oh frick. It's her hands, bruh. It was there. I saw it. Oh my god. Oh wait, we need to hear it again. She was fiddling with her ring, bruh. Watch. Right there. Right there, bruh. Why would I go? But you know why you would go now, don't you? This is making me dizzy, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. It was quite clear, Miss Tiala. You have a nervous habit. The moment you said the word now, you use your right thumb to fiddle with your ring. She was unsure. I saw it. Oh my god, this is making me dizzy as frick. Now, that's the key word. Okay, can they please stop this, bro? That chart wasn't a part of your past. It was a clear and present threat. It's ridiculous. If that were the case, I would have had 6 months to do something about it. Bro, this is making me dizzy as frick. I mean, something happened quite recently. Something to make that chart a problem for you now. Which was the checkup they gave, right? Miss Tiala, there's no use to trying to hide it. The chart became a threat to you now because of this. I'm not really sure, bro. Well, we know it's not that. Wasn't it the wasn't it the results they got now? Yeah, and he would have known, and he would have survived if he went there, right? A health checkup report belonging to the defendant. Bro, I almost forgot. My bad. I was trying to sneeze, bro. The health checkup this month was their first ever. What did you think when you heard about this? I would think you were positively beside yourself because you were afraid. You knew what Walkie's chest x-ray would reveal. Full half year had passed since the operation. You thought you were home free. When the chart came back to haunt you. What the frick? Finally, stop with this freaking madness, yo. That's all, Your Honor. The heck? What just happened? Did the witness just admit to lying? I sensed it. Bro, shut up, man! There was a gray aura emanating from Air forehead. What the heck are you talking about, man? Very cool. Oh my god. What the heck is happening? Yo, my power's for sure gonna go out, bro. Jesus Christ! Okay, hold on. Give me a freaking second. I'll be right back. Alright. Her connection was deep. A bit too deep. Miss Tiala? It's true, that chart was bad news for me. That's why I went to meet the doctor that day. That's all. I told him about Walkie and went home. It appears this cross-examination is far from over. What? She hid the truth from us. This is clear yet. It is not clear that this truth has anything to do with the case at hand. The witness will add this to her testimony, and we'll have a bit more cross-examination. Oh, fudge. Dude, this stuff, I'm gonna check, like, bro, is there like a freaking hurricane going on outside? Jesus. I did go. I warned him and left. Why is there a bullet in the In the safe, then? Someone must have been really desperate. I don't know. You say nothing happened in the doctor's office. I disagree. Take a look at this. What's that? It looks like a squished up ball of clay. Kind of like you, actually. This bullet was found in the Maroctis clinic office. Something did happen in that office, Miss Tiala. Enough of this joking around. The police investigated that clinic. Not thoroughly enough, apparently. Clearly. But this was stuck inside the doctor's safe. Inside this safe? Oh snap, we've never seen him freaking... I guess the police didn't check that far. But there's a problem. How can you say that bullet was fired on that day? Weren't you the one who explained rifling marks to us? The pistol was taken from the Kataki mansion that day. If the marks on this bullet match a murder weapon, then that proves a firearm was discharged in that office on the day of the murder. Not bad, Air Forehead. "30 minutes later, a report arrives. Marks on both bullets are identical." Uh-huh. Perhaps the defense would like to state their position. I'm accusing the frickin' Miss Tiala. The bullet in that safe proves one fact. A pistol was fired in that office on that day. And at the time of the firing, the safe was open. The safe, which contained the